This story is about a woman I recorded in July of 2023 while she was being taken into custody for bond revocation after missing court.
Yeah, they're kidnapping me again.
In October of 2023, she took a plea deal and was sentenced to time served on that case, but just 1 month later caught more charges and was kidnapped again.
Can I ask which bond service you're with?
Go fuck yourself.
Before I show Zephyril's PD Officer Chandler's body camera footage of the aftermath of the incident and her arrest, I will read the probable cause statement written by Officer Chandler. It reads as follows. On Sunday, November 19th, 2023, the defendant entered the Walmart store located at 7630 One Gall Boulevard, removed items from the store shelves with a total value of $449.44, and exited the store without purchasing said items. Upon the approach and identification of Walmart Loss Prevention, LP personnel, the defendant discarded the bagged items and fled from the LP personnel. Upon the approach of police who were in clearly marked police cars, the defendant continued to flee on foot throughout the parking lot and eventually made it to the vehicle she arrived in, which was a 2007 Honda Accord, maroon in color, no attached tag. VIN number, redacted. The affiant, who was operating a clearly marked police unit with emergency lights activated, attempted to conduct a traffic stop on the defendant, and she fled at a high rate of speed south on Green Slope Drive to elude capture. She crashed into a wooden utility pole located at Green Slope Drive and Medical Arts Court, causing approximately $5,500 damages. In a search incident to a lawful arrest, a clear plastic ring baggie containing what appeared to be a white substance, along with a half pill with the number 10 imprinted on it. The white substance tested positive for fentanyl, and the half pill was identified as acetaminophen and oxycodone hydrochloride. Post Miranda warnings. The defendant identified herself and admitted to the above offenses. This offense occurred in Pasco County, Florida. That is the end of the probable cause statement. Please enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for watching.
I wanted you to block them off down there. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to avoid all that.
Is this hers?
Is that her stuff there, Mom, or is that stuff you stole?
She had a big tote bag, but there was a Bell's receipt in the tote bag, and I didn't look at it. Michelle has. I'll call Michelle real quick. That's probably from Bell's. I think they sell Timberland, don't they? Is there any Bell's markings on it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw Bell's. Right here. No, that's Michael's. Michael.
Well, that's the brand.
No, that's actually Michael's tag, ain't it? Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, that's at the mall, probably, outlet mall.
How do these people go through life ripping all this shit off like this?
Doesn't make them bad people. They're just, just trying to help us.
Is that what it is? No. I personally think they should all be shot in the head.
Is that what it is? No. I personally think they should all be shot in the head.
Is that what it is? No. I personally think they should all be shot in the head. That's my personal opinion.
I got to get started.
I just throw this back in the car.
She has no tag on there. I noticed that when she pulled out.
Yep.
She has a license. It looks like it's valid.
Oh, what I was telling you about the one last night, evidently, that I ended up towing it to the guy's house, and as soon as I towed it to his house, he hopped in the car and hauled out. So I called the officer back and said, hey, he just took off.
Where were the items that shampoos and stuff they found?
There was nothing.
I thought somebody said there was some shampoos, and Dave said
Maybe if he's got it up there with her.
you've been advised of your rights. Okay, right now you're being arrested for shoplifting, plus the fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer, which is a third-degree felony in the state of Florida. Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the rights of the presence of an attorney. If you could not afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without any type of charge. You don't have to make any statements now or in the future. Do you understand what I just read to you? Yes or no? Yes? Do you have any questions about your rights? Yes or no? No? Okay. Would you like to make a statement at this time? Okay. I'm just going to let you know.
I want to talk about what really goes on at Walmart, how they steal people and
Okay.
human trafficking. That's
Okay,
what I
well,
wanna
okay,
talk about.
that's at another time. We're here for this.
Oh, you don't care about.
Okay.
Yo, you care about me taking some deodorant and baby oil, but you don't care about people stealing people,
Okay.
and kids and shit.
Okay. You went from a misdemeanor. What you took was actually totaled up to a misdemeanor, which you have a valid license. You actually would have been, if you would have went with the loss prevention people, I would have come in there. And you know the sad thing about this whole thing is you had a valid ID card, you would have, and if as long as you don't have warrants, which I don't think you do, you would have signed your name, given me your thumbprint. You'd be on your way home, and I'd be on my way to my department. Yeah, because
They told me I was going to jail.
No, you get
You're going to jail.
you get arrested, you get charged with it, sure, yeah, but you don't physically go to jail in handcuffs. You go home, I go here, you get a court date in about 2 weeks in the mail for a misdemeanor. Now, which you fled from me, that's a felony. Now we have to take you to jail in handcuffs, and you're going to Pasco, and you're going to have to post bond. So you've made this from a little anthill into a big anthill. Well, don't believe everything you hear. Okay, you hope lesson learned, right? Lesson learned.
I'm not going to get to see my kids on
Well,
Thanksgiving.
Well, you can bond out. There's a bond. Is this your car? Okay. So, well, that's the decision you made. It's squarely on your decision, you know. Now, they did see you 2 days ago steal. It was like some minor thing, and they're not even wanting to talk about it. They're just leaving that go. Because technically, they could charge you for that too, but they're not. You're getting a break on that one from 2 days ago. So.
All right, who's doing this crash?
It don't matter. I mean, I can do it. I'll be here all night, but I'll do it.
Once you do the crash, he'll do the fleeing to elude.
I got to do her paperwork, and then
Paperwork for the theft.
Michelle and them are getting their folders and everything ready for me up
Add
there.
these 3 things to your property that's inside the vehicle. Everything else is no value.
Whose car is this, ma'am? Your friend's? Okay. Yeah. Well,
What is your friend's name? Who? Does she have what's her actual name?
I'm going to.
What's her actual name?
Yeah.
I got to run back up there, putting the packet and
Well,
everything
that's not
together
the
for me. I'll go
registered
back
owner
and
of
get
the
it, and then I'll come to the station. Well, and her affidavit already started on. So.
Why don't you come
Is it
back
a friend
and
of his?
That's fine.
and then he can stay here and crash out.
What is
She's comfortable, and then I'll. Yeah, let me get. They're getting it ready. It's gonna be a few minutes. I'm gonna sit here and do the affidavit. That's the main thing.
I thought that stuff might have been from them. I wanted to get this good.
What's that?
All that shit I pulled out, I thought that might
Yeah, I can call Michelle, but she did have a Bell's receipt in this tote bag, and they got all their stuff for the most part. They actually watched her concealing it.
I wouldn't worry about it then. I'll just put it back in the car.
Yeah.
It's in the vehicle now.
All right, that's fine. Dave, he did have some stuff he was telling me to come down and recover. Officer Redmond, is that the recovered? What about the purse? Is that her purse or is that
her purse?
Okay. I'm gonna go back and give this and pick up all my stuff from them, and then I'll be back.
Okay, I got your impound sheet.
What do you say? What? I can't hear you.
Impound sheet.
What about it?
Going with you or me?
Well, it just turns in. I mean, I don't need it. I mean, there's no reason for me to. I'm not going to need it, and I'll take her down, or you can take her down to PD, and I'll take her from there, and then hopefully evening can transport. I don't care. I'm going to go up there, bring this back, and get all their stuff. I can meet you at the PD if you're gonna, or you're gonna probably be. I'll be back.